Hey y'all, welcome to the next game we're going to be playing on this channel. This is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This is the DX re-release of the game, which was released for the Game Boy Color in '98. The original game came out for the original Game Boy in '93, which just so happens to also be the year I was born, which is pretty interesting. This is one of my favorite mobile Zelda games, barring Breath of the Wild, because it's kind of like a mobile console hybrid, but anyway. I've actually tried to play this game make videos of playing this game about 2 or 3 times at this point, and I'm hoping this is the one time that I'm finally actually gonna finish the entire game and get it all online for everybody to see. So let's get started. That was a test file, so let's go ahead and erase that, and we'll name it after the channel, since we sort of did that for Link to the Past, even though the channel's name was a bit different. Oh, there's no numbers. Ah, well, I guess I could just do or no, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, let's see. We'll just do OREX instead. Doesn't look quite right, but it'll have to do since we don't have any numbers. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You are on Koholint Island. So, fun fact, that is the only mission of Princess Zelda in this entire game. And we got Mario over here chilling out in a Zelda game. Whoa boy, where are you off to in such a hurry? Set a spell, I got something to tell you. So Mario wants to talk to us, and suddenly Mario has a southern accent. Whoa, Oryx, I finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better. What? I don't know your name. Think it's weird, huh? Well, I saw it on the back of this shield. Ta-da! We get our shield first thing. Excellent. You got your shield back. I really like how the shield works in these games. It's an actual item that you use, so it's a little more active than like the one in Link to the Past, where it just kind of like is passively always in use. So the first thing we're going to do is head to the left here, past the obvious chain chomp. There's a lot of references to Mario in this game. Head down this way, past the kids playing ball, and we're going to go down to Tournebo Shores. Tournebo Shores, I don't know. Something like that. I always called it Tornado Shores the first time I played it because I didn't read it carefully, and I thought it was Tornado Shores. Alright, so the first puzzle we have to solve in this game is getting past these little sea urchins, which are totally characters from a Kirby game. I'm fairly certain. But anyway, our shield comes in handy because we can actually use the shield to push these guys out of the way. Now there is a glitch in this part of the game that you can perform to kind of skip some of the dialogue of the owl, which yes, the owl's in this game. So there's our sword down there in the water. And if we can get to the sword before the owl gets completely on screen, I think you can skip a bit of his text. But I've never been able to pull it off. I've only seen it happen in a video. So I don't know how it's supposed to work, but I've never been able to do it. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. Yeah, the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. So yeah, the owl is actually in this game way before it was in Ocarina of Time. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Handy way to keep track of your things there, Link. Yeah, and we've destroyed that sea urchin. So the one thing I like to do in this game is remap the shield and the sword. so that it matches Link to the Past, because I am playing with a SNES controller. So go ahead and do that. And now we can own those little guys there. And then we're pushing you around with the shield. And we're gonna actually head up to the Mysterious Woods now. Or is it the Mysterious Forest? I can't remember. Anyway, we're gonna go up there. So, this game, like I said, it's one of my favorite mobile Zelda games. It's really impressive considering the hardware it was released on. I mean, it was released on the original Game Boy. And just look how much detail and animation and everything there is in the game. It's very impressive what they managed to do with the Game Boy. Alright, so here is the Mysterious Woods. Or is it the Mysterious Forest? Ah, it's forest. It's a little bit mysterious. Just a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna run into our owl friend again. Hoot! Ho, brave lad! On your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the Mysterious Wood. Oh, see, he calls it Mysterious Wood, so I guess it's interchangeable. Much mystery you will find on this uncharted island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult. So leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tell Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. So yeah, he talks just as much as he does in Ocarina of Time. Thankfully, he doesn't trick you into repeating his text. So we got some moblins here. And they're not nearly as difficult to kill as they are in Breath of the Wild, so... Well, I guess moblins aren't really difficult in Breath of the Wild, but they are difficult when you first run into them, my god. Anyway. So I don't have perfect memory of this game. Nowhere near the level I have of Link to the Past. But I am pretty familiar with the beginning of the game, up until like the second or third dungeon, so... We should be good up to that point. Then after that I may end up roaming around a bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, why did I do that? I meant to push it the other way. God dang it. Now I gotta... Oh, well, I guess that worked out. Sort of. I'm gonna die already. Okay, what I need to do is destroy these things, so I can get to that chest. There we go. All that for some rupees. Very nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so that heart piece we can't actually get yet because we need another item. But we'll remember it's there for now. We're gonna grab this mushroom though. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. What great imagery. Okay, so we can't go any further. So we're gonna go back. Alright, oh, I digged that up already. There we go. Okay. That, you almost got me again. Oh, I'm gonna die if you stand on this cracked ground too long, it kills you like that. So you gotta be careful. Alright, there we go. So we're here. Okay, so this is a good point to talk about this. This game has two different little special items you can get. This is one of them that's called the Piece of Power, and it powers up your sword. It basically makes it where you can one-hit a lot of enemies, like that. But the problem with it is the music that it plays while it's going on is super annoying. Okay. Yeah, so the music is super annoying. It's just what it boils down to. And that right there is yet another annoying thing about this game. Anytime you bump into a rock before you have the item necessary to pick up the rocks, it reads that text out to you. But the thing that's even worse about that is even after you get the item that allows you to pick up the rocks, it'll still give you that text if you don't have the item equipped. So you end up seeing that freaking text a lot in this game. And it's just, I don't know why they did that. It's super annoying. Double double, toil and trouble. A toast tool mix makes powder for tricks. So basically we need to give her this. Ah, it has the sleepy toast tool, it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy. We will. So this is the magic powder, and this is going to be necessary to get through the forest that we're in. So I didn't actually show you, but there is a raccoon in the forest that's preventing us from moving forward through the forest. So you may have seen a treasure chest earlier that we can't really get to yet. And basically what we have to do is use this in order to unjumble the forest, because when we walk to a specific tile, the raccoon will jumble the forest and basically prevent us to getting where we need to go. This, by the way, is the other special item, is the Guardian Acorn. It's a defense item, and it plays the same annoying music. It's really good. Both of them are really good items. I prefer the Triangle of Power over the Piece of Power over the Guardian Acorn, but they're both super annoying with the music, which is unfortunate. Anyway, here's the raccoon here. The raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder, and if you try to leave, he's gonna be lost because he jumps the forest up. And as you can see, it's just repeating the same screen we're on, which is kind of annoying. But luckily, we've already got the powder that we need, so we get back to that screen we were on, which is going to take a second because the force is all mixed up. There we go. And we use it on this guy. He flips the fuck out. Like, look at this. This is some, like, exorcist crap. Like, he goes insane. And what do you know? It's Terran. I was a raccoon. So, yeah. Not sure how he went from in the house to being turned into a raccoon in the forest. But, that's what happened. Kind of funny. Alright, so now we can actually get to that chest we saw earlier. And this is the key the owl was mentioning to us. And, of course, here's the owl back. Hoot. Take the key and go to the Tail Cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now to the Windfish is waiting. I read that wrong, but whatever. Anyway, so now that we have that, we have to go back down to Tornombo Beach. Or Tornombo Shores, actually, not beach. And, enter the first dungeon. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Now, you'll notice while I'm playing this game that there are a lot of areas in Breath of the Wild that are named after areas in this game. I think Tornombo Shores is actually one of them. I think Tornombo Shores is in Breath of the Wild as well. But there's quite a few other areas that are also in Breath of the Wild, and it's kind of a reference to this game. There's actually a lot of the locations in Breath of the Wild are a reference to a lot of other Zelda games, so it's pretty neat in that way, but I especially like the references to this game. Oh, I'm going the complete wrong way. I got to thinking about Breath of the Wild and just not paying attention, I guess. Anyway, this is the direction we need to go. Can you tell the music's annoying yet? I've got the audio kind of set low right now. I hope it's not too low, but if it is, I can adjust it up for the next video. So it won't be, if it is low, it won't stay that way. Alright, so here we are, the first dungeon of the game. This is TLoZ Cave. And this is actually where I'm going to end it for today. Some of this playthrough will be streamed, and some of it will be recorded, like this first part is. I do enjoy the streaming, but I feel that a lot of the audience interaction that goes on in a stream doesn't fit well with a Let's Play series. It just feels kind of out of place to me. I think I may switch to streaming more or less for games that aren't a series like this is. So just like one-off games that I play and things like that I may stream, and then just keep the series to recordings. So let me know what you think about that, and until next time guys, take it easy.